Filming an establishment shot means you have to come in, set up the camera, leave, and then come back as if for the first time. Good afternoon. It is Thursday, September 30th, 2021. I am at a nice little campsite for half dozen people called Cozy Corner with that. Given that it's the last day of September and we're a little north of 44 degrees latitude, I don't have a lot of sunlight left. And I also don't have a lot of sunlight to begin with the amount of cloud we have, but I'm going to see about getting everything unpacked, including the solar panels, and see how much juice I can soak up. And then I'll give you a look at the campsite. Okay, now that I got, a fire going, don't know if it's real nice or what, but now that I got a fire going, time to get some dinner prepared. Got some nice stew beef from the butcher, a little juicy. With that, some tortilla shells. With that, some cheese to put on it. I made a foil wrap before I left home with, there's 2 cut up Spanish onions in there, a bunch of butter, and a whole pack of fajita seasoning, and I'm hoping that's gonna work out. Bit of an experiment. I also got the Wilton cheese curds, not because that's actually part of it, part of any recipe, but if you are at all near the town of Wilton, Ontario, go to the cheese factory, get some cheese. It is absolutely delicious. All right, I'm going to start by putting my foil pack of onions real near to this fire here, like dangerously close, so it starts getting real warm. And then I'm going to start skewering the beef on a great big 4.5 foot long fork that Tara gave me, and start cooking up some beef with that. And then hopefully I can put beef with these nice fajita seasoning onions in some wraps and have some nice fajitas. All right, show you later. I can actually start to smell those onions cooking even through the foil. It smells so good. About to pull this particular beef skewer off. I'm gonna need both hands for that, so you're not gonna get to see that on video. And then I'll use the fork to try and get the onion packet out of there before I cook the next chunk of beef. We're looking forward to it. It smells so good. Okay, we got cheese and tortillas ready. Beef off the skewers. And oh, look how well these onions turned out. Oh my God, I am so happy. Nice and brown and covered in fajita seasoning and butter. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. Spent the last 2 hours staring at a campfire and occasionally filling it with wood. And that was everything I dreamed it could be. Just doing nothing, listening to nothing, thinking about just whatever crossed my mind. And I really needed that. Oh, that was so healthy. But at this point, I've got less than half an hour of daylight left. I've got no more wood to feed this fire. So, and it's getting, it's already starting to get chilly, and I'm just in a t-shirt. So I'm going to get into the hoodie and track pants and stuff I'm going to sleep with and get under the fleece, because Siri says it's going to be down to 4 degrees tonight. So, yeah, I think it's time to curl up, listen to an audiobook until I fall asleep. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks a lot. Good morning. Slept fairly well last night. I like sleeping in cold weather, even though it did go down to 4 degrees and I had to close all the windows in the car, and which meant I fogged up all the windows in the car, so I've got all the doors open right now trying to air it out. I am dressed up in almost every piece of clothing I brought because it is so cold, but I'm not complaining about that. It is still nice and relaxing to be here with that. I woke up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and I heard a dog or wolf or coyote or something howling. I couldn't decide how far away it is, but it definitely scared me, so I got back in my car real quick with that. Also, it looks like some woodland critter got into the remains of my tortilla shells, but that's okay. They can have it. I don't mind with that. And now I'm going to try and take my morning pills and cook up some breakfast to warm me up here a bit. Okay, whole car's already packed up. All the garbage is all cleaned up. This place is at least as clean as it was when I first got here. All right, time to get out of here in a second. What have I learned from this? First of all stirring and chopping and mixing of food that can be done at home should, with that, absolutely minimize the amount of work that has to be done in the field. Also, butcher paper and aluminum foil is not good for keeping food in the cooler. I need to be using, at minimum, airtight, watertight plastic bags, or maybe reusable, like lunch containers, that type of thing, or glass jars, mason jars, that type of thing with that, because the butcher paper and the leaking aluminum foil packet definitely made a mess of my cooler that I don't want to repeat with that. So learn that for next time with that. So I still can't camp, but I'm gonna keep trying with that. Okay, look forward to the next one.